All right, let's go ahead and talk some Magic basketball. Magic Cavs game one was on Saturday. Not an ideal start for the Magic. I'm going to lay out some positives and negatives here, and you can decide what you want to do with them. Think about it like this. You've been looking forward to something your entire life. You dream about it, you research it, you study it, you watch other people do it, and then you finally get that opportunity. When you get that shot, okay, put yourself in this scenario. Do you think you'll be at your absolute best? Or would you have some nervous energy that you have to burn off first? Because that's exactly what this was for these Magic players. All of the key guys in this series for the Magic have only watched playoff basketball on their TV screens like all of us. Now, it's still the same game. It's the same court. It's the same dimensions, the same ball. So at some point quickly, you got to get over that. And I think the Magic did exactly that. The first quarter was not good. They got outscored 33-26. It was Cleveland's best quarter of the entire game. They got up 16-6 quickly. They were ready for it. The crowd was behind them. No surprise there. So what you saw at the beginning of that game really shouldn't shock anybody. But here are the positives. From that first quarter on, I actually thought the Magic were the better team. The Cavs just had the best player on the floor in Donovan Mitchell, and the Magic could not make any shots. But if you isolate that first part, that the Magic were the better team, that is one of the positives. In fact, if you take that first quarter out of the equation altogether, the Magic held the Cavs to 39% shooting and were only outscored by 7. And that's 33% shooting. That was with 33% shooting from the Magic. So keep that in mind. They held the Cavs to 39% shooting over the course of the game outside of quarter number one. The Magic shot 33% over the course of the entirety of the game. They shot 63% at the free throw line. And that's a lot of numbers, but it does paint a more rosy picture for the Magic that if they just shot the ball a little bit better, outside of the first quarter, they got outscored by 7. They made essentially half their free throws and none of their 3-pointers. If some of those fall, that's a win for the Magic. Now, here's the negative. The negative side of all of this is that this is who Orlando is. This is who they've been all year, and playoff basketball tends to accentuate your best qualities, and it definitely accentuates your worst qualities. And we're seeing that. Really good defense for the Magic, really bad offense. That's who they've been all year. Guard play, not exactly this team's calling card. The Magic guards were 1 of 16 from three-point land in this game. Gary Harris was 0 of 6 overall. Cole Anthony was 0 of 7. It was bad, and I'm not trying to say that it wasn't. It would be easy to say that it can't get much worse, but honestly, there's no promise that it's going to get any better. This is the playoffs. Defenses are tough. Cleveland is really, really good, and Donovan Mitchell looks healthy, and he looks like he's ready to put last season and getting beat 4-1 by the New York Knicks and getting absolutely bullied in that series. It looks like he's ready to put that behind him. The Magic need to make open shots. They were 5 of 23 on what NBA.com calls wide open threes, which I would agree with. That's when a defender is at least 6 feet away from you. The Magic were 5 of 23. You have to be better. There is a cause for concern here, but not a cause for panic. Yes, the Magic lost game one, but if shots start to fall, this will be a completely different series.